My good friends. Oh, I love it. Anybody here, you've never been here in your life? All right, thank you for being our guest. We appreciate it very much. Going to have a fun morning today. A little summer concert. Got folks that are running around the country and getting. I never understood it. We finally get to summer in Michigan, and everybody leaves. It's very weird. Very, very strange. Seems like we'd stay and leave in the winter, but anyhow, so happy to have you with us. And if you're our guest, we're especially glad to have you. We have a gift for you in the back at the Connect booth, and we'd love to get to that in your hands. And we have a Connect card in front of you. If you'd like to have a little more information about the church, please fill that out, and we'll put you on a text list. And every third text, we send you $1,000. So have at that. That'll be fun. We want to let you know that our guest today is full-time in this. He travels all over the country. You're going to get to know him real well in a few moments. But at the end of the service, end of the concert, we're going to receive a love offering for him. So be prepared for that. And we want to let you know a couple of things, a couple of announcements. One is campers, those of you that are going to camp, you will be leaving next Sunday at 9:45 a.m. And if you have any questions, you can see Chad, who's right here in the plaid shirt. And Chad the plaid, brother. All right. And for those of you that are in need of water baptism, that is going to be on the 28th of July. And we're looking forward to that. So do something with me. Will you stand? And I want you to take a moment, maybe a few moments, and I want you to say hi. This is my challenge. I want you to say hi to 4 people you've never seen before in your life and exchange names with them, okay? So feel free to cross the aisles, get to know one another for a moment. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Mitch Mcvicker. He just told me he's been traveling, doing this for 28 years, And the crazy thing is he's 35. And so he's been doing this since he was 7. We're very, very proud of him. He has family. And where's your family? You told me is in Georgia. Yeah. Very cool. So I want you to freak out. Listen, what we try to do here, we don't just... We don't do that. We freak out when we introduce people, all right? So scream, throw stuff, whatever, yell. Make this man feel welcome, Mr. Mitch Mcvicker. Come on.
Leather seats, at least I've got an engine. I don't got an earring, yeah, but I got an ear to hear with. I don't hang with the right people, I'm just lucky that I got good friends. If I don't wear the latest fashions, well at least I'm wearing something. So I will never be hip, never be cool, and be the talk of the town. Seems like I got things backwards and everything turned around. Living in a world that's upside down, I'm blessed of the poor in spirit. Living in a world that's inside out, blessed of the pure in heart. Inside out and upside down, yeah, but I just might see God. I just might see my God. I don't get the right haircut, but at least I've got nice hats. I don't eat in the popular restaurants, but at least I get my daily bread. I don't drive the fastest sports car, just lucky that I get around. And my house ain't much to look at, oh, but I got somewhere to lie down. I will never be in, never be praised, never be a genius. I know this all sounds crazy, but somehow it makes sense to me. I'm living in a world that's upside down, I'm blessed of the poor in spirit. Living in a world that's inside out, blessed of the pure in heart. Inside out and upside down, yeah, but I just might see God. The right people, but I know who can save me. I don't know the right people, but my Savior knows me. I'm living in a world that's that's upside down. Alright, now I'm living in a world that's inside out. Blessed to the poor in spirit and the pure in heart. And someday I'll see God. Yeah. I'm living in a world that's upside down. I'm blessed of the poor in spirit. I'm living in a world that's inside out. Blessed are the pure in heart are blessed. Inside out, upside down, miss someday. I am grateful to get to be here with you this morning. It is a lot of fun to get to travel here and there doing this. It is a great blast. It is a great blessing. And not often do I get to do morning concerts, but I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be here with you. And I am in the midst of a 92 concert tour. And today is concert number 22. So you know, 22 is the very best number. And I was in Fort Wayne last night, so it was a shorter night's sleep than, well, that's what I do. I sleep shorter. And but you all are worth it. You're worth it. Jim came walking down the road singing songs and humming on hymn tunes. Though he never set foot in the church on Sunday morning, the smile on his face looked kind of out of place when he looks at his shirt and shoes. It made me wonder what it was that kept him going. Spent most of 3 young days working downtown on a sawmill. And so a childhood is something he'd never known. All the extra time he had in his mind, every now and then his heart would spill, and he'd sigh singing on the way home. And he'd sing, I don't know much, but I know my love. And one day I'll be sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Love lives there. Round about that time, the bells chimed and the church doors flew open, and a whole herd of saints came running along Jim's way, talking about salvation, hoping up, and everything else they didn't know about. And when they saw Jim, all of that changed. Now it takes a special kind of man to avoid a confrontation. And everywhere Jimmy looked, he had nowhere to go. They started throwing out names, throwing punches, and throwing laughter. And when they were through, blood was dripping from his nose. But he sang, hey, I've heard about blood. I think it stands for love. And one day I'll be sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Love lives there. Jim knew what he had inside of him. He wouldn't hear nothing different. The moral to the story is he just keeps on keeping on. He ain't whitewashed. You won't find him on the corner praying. He just knows his love and he knows his song. And he sings, I got all I want. I got my love. I got all I want. I got my love, I got my love, I got my love. And one day I'll be sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Love lives there. One day I'll be sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Love lives there. One day I'll be sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Yeah, sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Yeah, sitting up in heaven on an easy chair, sipping lemonade. Love lives there. I tried the whole song to get this harmonica unclogged. It, you know, because I don't know if you heard that one note, but there was a poopy note in there, and because these harmonicas, you know, they just over time, every now and again, one of the little spots in here will get clogged with me, you know, and you just have to draw really hard to pop it out of there, and then you know, it's not bad. It's real. You should try it. It's not bad. But it would not. You know, it's still stuck in there, so I'm looking forward to that. This song means a lot to me to get to do. This is a song that I got to write with a good friend of mine named Rich Mullins. I traveled with Rich, did concerts, wrote songs. We were roommates when we were traveling and when we weren't. And then I was in the car wreck that killed Rich, and I miss him a lot. A whole lot of people miss him. But before all that happened, we got to make this song up. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Joseph took his wife and her child, and he went to Africa to escape the rage of a deadly king. And there along the banks of the Nile, Jesus listened to the song that the captive children used to sing. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. And he will never break his promise. He has written it upon the sky. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Oh, he's standing by. Through a giant thirsty land, water from the Kenyan heights poured itself out from Lake Sangra's broken heart. And there in the Sahara winds, Jesus heard the whole world cry for the healing flowing from his own scars. And now the world sings, my deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. And I will never doubt his promise, though I doubt my heart, though I doubt my eyes. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Okay, now can you sing it out with me? My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. With the whole world let it fly. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. For you and I, my deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Just let it rise. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Keep it rolling, take it over. Oh yeah, now sing again. It would go down, let it flow out. My deliverer is standing by. Alright, my deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Now sing it out now. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Sing it, mean it, believe believe, but my deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. It's true for me and you. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. Let it fly up to the sky. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. One more time. My deliverer is coming. My deliverer is standing by. You're good. You are good. You're good. You're good. You're good singer people. Being in that same car wreck with Rich, needless to say, I got pretty messed up too myself. I had broken bones, lacerations, collapsed lungs. I was in a coma. I was in the hospital for a long time. The recovery process was this long, ongoing one, when a whole lot of fear and doubt and questions arose within me as to what was going on. I couldn't figure any of it out. None of it made any sense to me at all. None of it made any sense. It made zero sense to me why Rich had been taken, someone who had given us so many great songs, was such a wonderful communicator of God's grace. It made no sense to me at all. And it made zero sense to me why I was laying there in the condition that I was in, having to relearn to do stuff that I'd come to take for granted. Eating and drinking, eventually talking, eventually walking, not knowing what would become of me, if anything. You know, none of it made any sense to me at all. But you know, didn't make sense. But I don't know that God is terribly concerned with making sense. I think God is more concerned with the truth. The truth is that the faithfulness of God persists through our stuff, through our hard, tough, difficult, trying, troubles, and struggles that we are all going to go through. You know. Just don't ever forget. Don't ever forget that through the roughness, through the toughness, and the struggles and troubles, and the trials, and the difficulties, you are being made. You're being molded. You're being constructed. You're being turned into who God would have you become. And often, in order to do that, it seems like God often takes us through that which we would never choose to go through on our own. So if you haven't gone through something rough yet, you're gonna. If you have gone through something rough, still you're gonna. But the faithfulness of God persists. Yet I can't stand up here and wax on about the faithfulness of God as if I have an understanding of it. It is vast, it is wide, it escapes me. Therefore I cling to what the psalmist writes. When the psalmist writes, Lord, your faithfulness is more consistent, it's more constant than the rising of the sun. I can get with that. I've never known the sun not to rise. Sure, there's cloudy days, there's times we don't see the sun, but does that change the fact that the sun has come up? And similarly, as we walk through this world, we encounter situations and circumstances that cause us to wonder on the faithfulness of God. What is going on? What is going on here? I cannot detect this so-called faithfulness. But do our detections, do our perceptions, do our notions change the fact that the faithfulness of God persists way beyond us? Yet we're included in it. We're included by it. You all sounded so good singing. And I don't know a lot of the new songs. So let's sing this one together. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Yes, I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Yes, I want to see you. See you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, 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 holy. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Yes, I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, 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 holy. I want to see you. 'Cause, oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. God, you are my God, and I will seek you in the morning. Learn to walk in your ways, and step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. And I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. And I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Since it was Sunday morning, I thought we would just do a couple songs. But the thing about worship is it's done with our whole lives, and it's not predicated upon these couple songs, these few minutes. It's not limited to these couple songs, these few minutes. It doesn't happen just in these few songs, in these couple minutes. It happens all the time. It's how you distribute grace. It's how you tip your server, regardless of how they've done. We live in a society of meritocracy. We think people get what they deserve. It's how we distribute grace. Grace. Do we believe that word? She is a stargazer. She loves to look up into the night. She's a dream machine. She never wakes up, she just opens her eyes. And could someone tell me what's wrong with that? If someone's wrong, I hope she won't fix it. And if her face starts wearing thin, she don't hide. And if her way is getting dim, she relies on grace to lead her heart and be her guide. And now the stars, they could never shine any brighter. No, no, no. is a believer. Love is her proof when those lines start to fade. She's a bad dancer. Yeah, but every single move is a cause for thanks. And could someone tell me what's wrong with that? Someone tell me what's so wrong. And if her faith starts wearing thin, she don't hide. And if her way is getting dim, she relies on grace to lead her heart and be her guide. And now the stars, well, they can never shine any brighter. She's a pure heart, she sees the good all around her. She's a bad dancer, but she don't care. She's a bad dancer, but she does not care. She's a bad dancer, but she don't care. And if her faith starts wearing thin, she don't hide. And if her way is getting dim, well, she relies on grace to lead her heart and be her guide. And now the stars, well, they can never shine any brighter, shine any brighter, no, no, no. Stargazer, yeah. Yeah. Stargazer, stargazer, stargazer. Around, drink and look good. I think you should take a look around, drink it down, yeah. Take a look around, drink and look good. I think you should take a look around, drink it down, yeah. Stargazer, hey, hey, stargazer, yeah. Stargazer, hey, hey, stargazer, yeah. This is my little ukulele. It goes by uke. Or as my daughter likes to call it, my daughter's name is Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is now 18 years old. But I do remember when she was toddling around, and when I had my stuff spread out, I'd be practicing. She would always come straight for this. She would pick this up, and she would call this her guitar. She would say, it's just my right size. This is Brooklyn's guitar. And I am grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful that after all of these years, she still lets me borrow it. So now this song has a part for you to sing. This is a participatory situation. So I'll get these words to you before they come around. And it's okay if you don't remember them all. It goes, hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Got it? Hey, 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 yeah. Sing it out now. Hey, hey, hey. Remember the words? Hey, hey, hey. Sing, sing, hey, 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 yeah. Now I'm gonna do a couple verses. We come back around to your part. Let it rip. I am contradiction, I am lost and found. So thankful you have rescued me. Strapped to the bottom by both certainty and doubt. And now I'm back up on my feet. You're the friend of the sinner. You're the healer of all hurt. Through the light and the darkness, your mercy runs both ways, both ways. Yes, you're the friend of the sinner. You're the torch by which we search. Both the coming and going are guided by your grace. Sing it out now. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it, hey, hey. Hey, unanswered questions are unfolding in my mind. So I'll stop to stare into your blaze. At that spaciousness that burns my eyes with sight. And then you meet me in that flame. Yes, you're the friend of the sinner. You're the healer of all hurt. Through the light and the darkness, your mercy runs both ways, both ways. Yes, you're the friend of the sinner. You're the torch by which we search. Both the coming and going are guided by your grace. Sing it out now. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it, hey, hey, hey. Check it out now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, I'm a valley of dry bones, yet your grace always flows in through the cracks in my soul and through the tips of my toenails. And you're the friend of the sinner. You're the healer of every single hurt. Through the light and the darkness, your mercy runs both ways, always, for always. Yes, you're the friend of the sinner. And you're the torch by which we go when we search. Both the coming and going, they are guided by your grace. Sing it. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it out now. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it, hey, hey, hey. Sing it, hey, hey, hey now. That is one of my most favorite notions in all of the scriptures, is that Jesus is the friend of the sinner. I love it. A lot of people love it. I hear it all the time. Sometimes I hear, gosh, isn't Jesus awesome? Isn't Jesus amazing? Jesus is the friend of the sinners and us too. I hear, isn't Jesus wonderful? Isn't Jesus beautiful? Jesus is our friend as well as all of those sinners. And all the while, the scriptures are real clear and real plain about how we are all of us, in the same position and condition before God. regardless of our doings or our not doings. We're each and all in the same position and condition before God. But my goodness, do we love to measure things out? Do we love to keep track of everything? Draw lines, make definitions. Do not do this one, do not do that one. Do not do this bad one. Stay away from that. And everybody who does that. This down here, no biggie. You can kick that to the corner, sweep it under the rug. But regardless of our doings or our not doings, we're each and all in the same position and condition before God. Just trying to respond to the grace that's been so lavished upon us. Each and all in the same position and condition before God, because it has not a thing. It has not a thing to do. It has not a thing to do with our doings and our not doings, and everything to do with what Jesus has done and continues to do in us. So does that take it out of our control? Yes. Does that eliminate the possibility of feeling better than? Of feeling elite? Of looking down our noses? Jesus never called himself the friend of the sinner. Jesus said to us, "You're my friends because you love," period. Jesus said, "You're my friends," period. So maybe we're the ones more concerned with measuring things out, keeping track of everything, drawing lines, making definitions more than Jesus. Jesus said, "You're my friends," period. All is a sticky subject. It's like a dangerous tightrope that I cross. I need a net to catch me when I lose my balance. I counted on my stance way too much. I failed to see your hands opened up, reaching out more than I ever thought. And you'll stop at nothing just to hang with the drunkards and all those who steal. Meet with the adulterers and all of hell's clientele. Meet with the prostitutes and meet with the thieves. Meet with the liars, in other words, me. There is both rain and sunshine. When the sea comes, the wind still knocks me down. When my soul grows quiet, still the tiniest cloud. It's like a fog that settles down on the bootstrap notions I've pulled up. Each weather front listens to you, and you'll stop at nothing just to hang with the drunkards and all those who steal. Meet with the adulterers and all of hell's clientele. Meet with the junkies and meet with the thieves. Meet with the liars, in other words, me. It's a dangerous tightrope, but you hold my hand, and you meet with the drunkards and all those who kill. You meet with the adulterers and all of hell's clientele. You meet with the prostitutes and hang out with the thieves. Yes, you hang out with the liars. In other words, me. You meet with the drunkards and all those who steal. You meet with the adulterers and all of hell's clientele. You hang out with the junkies. Yes, you hang out with the thieves. You hang out with the liars. In other words, in other words, in other words, in other words. Because love is love. Truth is truth. The truth of love lights the truth of love. So we need not fight. We simply open ourselves up to it. And as we stare into the nighttime sky, we are overwhelmed by the cosmos. We are overwhelmed by a loving God holding us. And human fabrications no longer maintain their grip. And fade into the shadows. This song came about because of my kids. I mentioned Brooklyn to you already. Brooklyn's little brother is Payson. Payson is 13 years old. But I do remember that the now 18-year-old and the now 13-year-old, I do remember when they were each sleeping in cribs. You know, and at their respective times, they each had up above their crib, they had one of those things that would go round and round. And they'd be placed in the crib to go to sleep, and they would just lie there and they would grow numb. They would get lulled to sleep. And then I got to thinking that we have a lot of that stuff too. You know, a lot of times as we walk through this world, we find ourselves ensnared by and entranced with various surfacey things. And before long, we just kind of end up, and we grow numb. We get lulled to sleep. We forget who we are. Don't forget who you are. Gosh, it's easy to, but it's not that hard to remember either. Who are you? You are the one in whom God has invested greatly. You are Jesus' kid, for therein lies your identity. That is who you are. You're not the one with the house. You're not the one with the car. You're not the one with the great group of friends. You're not the one with the hip clothes. You're not the one with the wonderful job. You're not the one with the impressive degrees hanging on the wall. That stuff just doesn't tell us who we are. You're not the one who lacks any of that. That stuff just doesn't tell us who we are. Don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let it. What is beautiful is what's marketable. If you listen to the world, then your soul gets filled and your heart gets told. Only what is sold has any kind of value. That's what it all comes down to. Plastic horses, they spin in circles, and it's keeping everyone so happy now. Plastic horses, they spin in circles, but it's a merry-go-round. Yes, it's a merry-go-round. I'm by now growing stain of the material. It's the cellophane of the imperial. It measures all of us by what we got. But I shall not want, oh no, I shall not want, cause plastic horses, they spin in circles, and it's keeping everyone so happy now. Plastic horses, they spin in circles, but it's a merry-go-round. Yes, it's a merry-go-round. Come on, have a little fun. Now have a little fun. Now have a little fun. Don't you get numb? Plastic horses, they spin in circles, and it's keeping everyone so happy now. Plastic horses, they spin in circles. It's a merry-go-round, a merry-go-round. Plastic horses, they spin in circles, and it's keeping everyone so happy, keeping everyone so happy now. Plastic horses, they spin in circles, and it's keeping everyone so happy. Merry-go-round, It's a merry-go-round, a merry-go-round, Can you join me in singing that? That's your part. Yeah, that's your part. Let it go, let it flow. Keep it going, keep it rolling. Here we go, sing it out now. Alright. A day, a night. Come and have a little fun, don't get numb. Come and have a little fun, don't you get numb. Come and have a little fun, oh. Sing it out now. Now lift it high, up to the sky. Now let it fly. So now check it out. Remember who you are. Don't you let it get too far. In the light, in the dark, live it out from the bottom of your heart. I said remember who you are. Don't you let it get too far. In the light, in the dark, live it out from the bottom of your heart. I said remember who you are. I said remember who you are. Remember who you are. Don't don't you let it get too far. In the light, in the dark, in the light, in the dark, remember who you are. Plastic horses. Sounds a bit chaotic, but when it's a bedpan, not chaotic. Feels unprepared. Reach for my hand now, don't be scared. There is hope on the road. My open door will lead you to green pasture. In and out you go. So walk in my love. Remember who you are. Just go with soul, go with heart. I love you inch by inch. Now walk in my love. Your each step glows and shines through valleys low and mountains high. Inch by inch by inch. Voices grab your ear. No matter where you've gone, I'm here. When your life denies me, for you I'll search, and I'll be making breakfast and waiting on the beach. So walk in my life. Remember who you are. Just go with soul, go with heart. I love you inch by inch. Now walk in my love. Your each step glows and shines through valleys low and mountains high. Inch by inch by inch. We go to great strivings. We work our faces off to get God's attention. We go to great efforts to try and impress God. When God's attention towards us and God's oppression of us has already been established. The Apostle Peter denied knowing Jesus, this big, bad, hairy, scary thing. Did Jesus reprimand Peter for not believing enough? Did Jesus correct Peter for not having enough faith? No, Jesus went looking for Peter, found Peter, and started cooking him breakfast because he knew who Peter was. He knew who Peter was. And if you're like me, I suffer through little bouts of unbelief every day. Words, thoughts, actions. God is not threatened by my unbelief. God is not threatened by your unbelief. God is not threatened by our unbelief. God looks at our unbelief, stares at our unbelief, and meets it with an unwavering belief in you. An unwavering belief in you, because God knows who you are. God knows who you are. Yes, God knows who you are. And as Jesus is flipping the eggs, he looks right at you. I love you. I know who you are. Remember who you are. Be who you are. I love you. As he's turning the flapjacks and cooking you breakfast. He says, I love you. I know you. Remember who you are and be who you are. I love you. I'm there at each turn, so keep moving forward, wide-eyed round each corner. I love you inch by 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 inch, and I love you. So walk in my love. Remember who you are. Just go with soul, go with heart. I love you inch by inch. Now walk in my love. Your each step glows and shines through valleys low and mountains high. Inch by inch by inch. Inch by inch by inch. Inch by inch by inch. I love you inch by inch. I love you inch by 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 inch. So I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to be here with you. I have one more song. Pastor Rick.
Isn't that fun? We're going to start incorporating flamingos into our services. If you'd like to continue to be a part of it. You know, one of the things that Mitch said that I want to echo, this idea that people called Jesus a friend of sinners. There's a couple of things that aren't popular today. One is that we would consider ourselves sinners. People don't want to do that because, you know, they're culpable. They're responsible for dealing with that. And when we have to deal with our sin, then we have to realize that somebody has to pay for it. The Bible says that there's a wage, there's a cost to sin. And the Bible says that the wages or the cost of sin is death. It's spiritual death. That's what it is. That's why the church exists, to try to maintain that message in a culture that more and more wants to excuse itself from any culpability or any responsibility for what takes place in our lives. So the message from the Bible, what's called the gospel,